Hi everyone, in this video we are going to create this manual model in FreeCAD. Instead of creating two models for different faces, we will build a simple model controlled by a drop-down list. Let's get started. Create a new sketch on the XY plane. We will start by draw these two circles and draw the center on the origin. Input the diameter to 35. Then draw the second one. Diameter is 22. Next, let's draw the slots. Go to arc slots and draw the center on the origin. Then input the radius to 100. Click for the first position. For the second one, input the angle minus 30. Click again. Next, input the radius of it. Set this one to 12. Next, let's draw another slot. And we can draw the center on the last slot. Then input the radius to 6. But here the sketch is full constraint. Let me refresh it. Then we will get a redundant constraint. And for the setting, actually I checked this remove redundant constraint. I think the situation for these two slots is special. Let me find the coincident constraint between these two centers and delete. Then we will get the under constraint sketch. Next, draw a line between this circle and the arc. Then make this line be horizontal. Then we can set this line and this arc be tangent. Now we get the outer slot for constraint. And for this center, we can draw a reference line between these two centers. Next, we can select this line and this center make coincident. In this way, we will get a full constraint sketch. And I will not create a full profile for this sketch, and I will explain the reason later. Then make this line be construction geometry, close the sketch. And actually I created the whole profile in one sketch. In the FreeCAD 1.1, the internal faces are not generated between all the lines. So here we can select the face that we need to extrude in the body. But it solved in the next version 1.2. You can try to use the development version. Okay. Then let me go back to continue. Before creating the extruding body, let's talk about the dimensions between the phase 1 and the phase 2. We have 3 parameters to twinkle from phase 1 to phase 2. And then we will create 3 parameters in the Spreadsheet Workbench. Then go to the Spreadsheet Workbench and create a new one. Then double click to go to it. Select the box, then input the name of these 3 parameters, the rib width, rib thickness, and the slot offset. Then input the value for every parameter. Then select this value and go to alias. Name RW for the rib width, RTH for the thickness, SOF for the offset. Then let's go back to the model and go to the Part Design Workbench. Select this ring, go to Patch. And here we will take this line as the base on the XY plane because the other dimensions offset is based on this line. Then change the mode to two-sided. For the second side, let's modify the length. Go to the expression edit and first input 2 for the offset, then input the spreadsheet value. You can select one of it for the spreadsheet. Then input the alias of the offset. Then click OK. Next, go to the first side and set the length. It equals 30 and minus 2 for the first offset, then minus the spreadsheet offset. Okay, then we can finish this patch. Next, let's go to show this sketch and select the slot ring. Go to pattern again. We are using the same way, change it to two-sided and modify the length of side 2. Then set this one to spreadsheet, SOF for the offset. And we can select it, copy it, click OK. Then go to the length for the first side. It equals 16 minus the offset. Paste it here, click OK. After that, let's create the rib and create a sketch on the XY plane. Then change the line mode to construction geometry and go to the projection tool. And select these two faces to make reference lines. Then we can hide the body and let's go to the arc and change the line to define line and draw arc from 3 points and draw the arc between the circle and this arc, then draw another one. Then the third one between the arc and the line. Next, we can go to the line, draw the line between the arcs, and continue draw a line between this circle and the arc. Then right click to exist and make this line be horizontal. Then go to the trim tool, select this arc to delete it. Then make these two center be constant. And go to the tangent constraint. Now we can continue to select arcs to make tangent. Okay, and for this line, we can make this line be tangent with the circle or the arc. Then we will get this line be full constraint. Next, let's add dimension and add a distance between these two arcs. Click, then go to the expression edit. Then input the spreadsheet and RW for the rib width. Click OK. Then continue to add a distance between these two lines. Go to the expression edit. It equals to the rib width too. Then click OK. And the distance between this arc and the circle, it equals to 6. Then set the radius of this arc to 175. Okay. These lines are full constraints. Next, let's create the lines on two sides. Then draw the arc on 3 points and draw it on these 2 points, then the third one on this circle. And for the right side, let's draw a line to close this profile. These two lines actually worked well for two faces. Then close the sketch. Next, select the sketch, go to Patch, and go to the expression edit for the length. And here do the same, input the spreadsheet name, then the rib thickness, click OK. Now we get the fundamental bodies. Next, let's add a fillet on these two edges and select these two edges on the corners. And modify the radius to 2. Then click OK. And I will not continue add a fillet for the other edges. After that, I will show you how to create a configuration table in the spreadsheet. Then select this box, name it Phase 1. Then the following box is Phase 2. And here we need to input the values for 3 parameters. And for the Phase 2, let's check it from the drawing, is 14H4. Then select this box, right-click on it, go to the configuration table. Then for the cell range, it starts from D3 to G3, or you can keep it to double Z3 or modify it to G3. And for the property, name it configuration. Then parameter for the group. Click OK. Now let's go to the model and select the spreadsheet. Then you will get the pull-down list for the configuration. Let's change it from Phase 1 to Phase 2. But here we will get the error on the fillet. And here, let's delete these 2 edges and select them again. Okay, let's continue to switch it from the Phase 2 to Phase 1. But the fillet failed again. Then let's suppress the fillet and test the phase again, back and forth. Then it works well. Then go to the Part Design Workbench. Let's see if FreeCAD can handle the fillet for this model. Select these 2 edges. Modify the radius. Okay. Then you will see the fillet failed on these 2 edges. Then let's go to this fillet again, delete these 2 edges. Then let me try the inner edge. From the preview, it doesn't work. Then continue to try on these 2 edges. It seems it works. Then let me select this fillet and run check. You will see we'll get the invalid face and the edge. So here I think FreeCAD can't handle the fillets in a general way. Okay, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and comment. I will see you in the next one.